Again, welcome back for another daily Binding of Isaac Repentance. It is January 6, 2024. Looks like I wasn't recording the last run. Yeah. I saw what happened was I lost my last run. I had glass cannon. And I got hit a number of times. I just kept screwing up and stuff, and then I lost. Then I got another run where I had Cricket's Head, and then I found Sacred Heart. I think it was Sacred Heart. No, I didn't find Sacred Heart. That was a daily. And then I just proceeded to win the run. Seed here is 27840KY1. 1, right? Yeah. Oh. So I got this VHS, not VHS. I got this capture card recently, and it's supposed to be a pretty decent capture card when it comes to capturing like VHS stuff or whatever, VHS tapes. It's got some unique, I don't know, hardware in it. So there's only very few old capture cards that can do something like that. So I picked that up, and then I ordered a VHS player, which I guess is reasonable for the price, $200. I mean, it's still quite a fucking bit. But I mean, I was looking for like ones where it had this feature on there, and they were just like up the ass expensive. And I had to look on eBay too, which I haven't used eBay for a couple of years, so yeah, there's that too. So I got a player coming in. It says that it works fine, and if there's any issues, I can just return it in a month. So, yeah. Got to start backing up my VHS tapes for sure. If it works, you know? Great. It doesn't have this one feature which it stabilizes the picture, but to be frank, I don't really need that too much because most of my home tapes are like stable as is, been hardly used, and that's the deal. I need to find a tape player that, you know, can capture high quality, which this one apparently does. So I can back up my VHS tapes because they only last so long, and some of those are like about 30 years old at this point. So, yeah. So overall, I spent about, roughly close to $300 for the setup just to back up these VHS tapes. Just chaos all around, I suppose. Man, Soul Hearts galore. I could have taken something there, but doesn't look that great in that devil room, you know. I know I could have like not did anything in there by not going in there in the first place, but didn't hurt to check, you know. So yeah, I am essentially backing up VHS tapes. I actually came across my VHS player I got years ago. It's like a combination. I'm gonna touch this just in case if I have to grab this at all and touch this. Yeah, I bought one. It was like a combo thing, but I guess it's not the greatest thing. I'm gonna take this actually. The headless thing is cool and all that, but how about we start the floor instead, huh? Back to floor 1 instead of XL. Yeah, like I don't want to pay $200 for this thing, but relatively speaking, I've seen other listings for like $400. So I got on the cheaper end. I got quite a few VHS tapes to back up, so it's Oh, there we go. Daunting task awaits me. Now, I know I could have, like, probably paid somebody to back him up. But I don't want to lose him in the mail. That's the deal. Like, I did that with an audio cassette once. Actually, I already been in my room. That's right. Yeah, I actually backed up an audio cassette tape once, and that was because this audio cassette had like a part of the tape was like broken off in the middle or something, so they were able to stitch it together and recover it, but there wasn't really much on there. It didn't really cost me much or anything to restore those tapes. It's just I was curious what was on there. It was like somebody laughing or something. Like my grandpa or something from decades ago. I guess that's something, maybe. I mean, not only he backed it up, but then he restored the tape. But he put on a different tape roller, I guess, or whatever the deal is, instead of the original, which kind of sucks. But maybe there's reasons behind that. I think I have it somewhere. Yeah, so it's going to set me back a little bit, of course. Just a tinge. All small rock, my beloved. Ow, my beloved. Plus, you know, this eBay guy or whatever, it's selling it. It's got a really good rating. So, yeah. So I shouldn't be worried about it. It's just the price is kind of steep. Really? Just real steep. Airwalk, huh? Walker, Texas Rangers. Ah, Hermit card. Oh, you already been there. That's right. Okay. Well, let's back up here. Check out what's in there. Okay. But you know what? If there's problems with it, return it. If there isn't, and the quality turns out pretty nice, you know, it's going to be worth it at the end. Backing up VHS tapes from a different time. That'll be all cool. No devil deal. Let's see something here. Just curious. Curiosity's sake. Curiosity kills the cat. Let's see here. 1 second. Yeah. Okay, I just have to check that. Okay. I was looking to see about getting a VHS tape like player thing from, oh, like Goodwill or Salvation Army or something like that. They used to sell them at Goodwill, I know that, back in the day. And I think Salvation Army. But I think they just stopped selling them altogether. It's just CDs and DVD players with occasional, like, audio cassette. Which is not what I'm looking for. Now, I know I have another VHS player somewhere around here, but I don't think it's going to be the top ones that they're recommending with archiving stuff. This is kind of up there for archiving, this one I'm getting, but it's not like the top one, which is like several $100s. I'm not doing that. I probably don't need it, because it said on the thing that if my tapes are fine, which they are, I haven't been playing them much, then I don't really need it. It just kind of gives you an extra edge if your tape is fine. If your tape's not fine, that's a different story. Or you're trying to pirate old Disney tapes or something, I guess. There's that too, but... well, supposedly. I don't know how that works if, like, you could just put it through a capture card. Now, I know those things... those VHS tapes have been around longer than those capture cards. However, just... oh, where are my freaking keys at, my dudes? Stick around. I don't know. You know, part of me was like, oh, well, I got the capture card for a reason. To get that, those tapes backed up properly, so... it's this weird capture card thing is a deal. It's a, like made in Japan or something. Japanese brand of some sort. You have to get this obscure driver from somewhere online in order to get it to work on the Windows PCs. Oh, we have a key. Oh, we have a card. Look at that. Fancy! Beating the system. High Priestess card. It's very nice. Alright, let's go fight the boss here. Oh, we just talked about Sacred Heart. I don't have a bomb, unfortunately, but that's fine. Unless maybe there's a bomb in here I can grab. No, we cannot. Okay. It's gone forever. All right, let's dip on out of here. We've got a fantastic run tonight. Now, there was something about... I was like, there's very few capture cards that was listing. And that like works very well when it comes to like archiving. But apparently this one in particular is like something that's very sought after for like retro gamers communities, for like capturing like in particular like just gameplay footage, you know, with, you know, regular plays and also like speed runs. So it's like I inadvertently got a capture card that's like suggested for speedrunners for retro games. So, you know, I find it funny because like I talk about off and on over the years with these videos about my opinions with speedrunning. Like I don't have anything against with speedrunners. It's just like for me, I prefer just playing the game for fun. Occasionally I might see some speedrunning thing on YouTube that might be intriguing of a certain game I might have played over the years. Be like, oh, wow, look at that. I didn't expect that would be something, you know? But I don't like really dive into it too deeply with that. So if it's highly regarded, you know, like, great. That's going to help with the capturing process, I know. And they also talk about an old Dazzle, which is funny because I have a Dazzle like that. I don't know if it's the same firmware or not. Same kind of version it came with. But I imagine you could probably, like, remove the firmware and load some different stuff on there. I imagine you could do that, right? Like, if you could do it with old school routers like I used to do, where you had to, like, force a, what do you call it? Firmware to be pushed through into the router. Then you had to time it and all that stuff. Like, I had to do that for a router, right? And if you didn't time... You had to, like, use, like, a couple other different pieces of software to do it to at the time. And, yeah, you had to time it. Otherwise, it won't work when you time it. If you don't time it, I mean. And no keys. What cars do we have here? Airwalk, okay. You know, I could have used the sun card to find, like, a secret room. Silly old me. This is just a keeper option here, whatever. Yeah. Restoring VHS tapes is like probably one of my final frontiers when it comes to digitizing some stuff of mine. Because I still have, like, physical pictures I need to archive. I could do it all manually, or I can get another piece of hardware and I could just scan them. Which I would probably prefer doing that. Of course, things cost money with archiving, you know. But then again, it's like, it's gonna cost me thousands of hours to scan, like, thousands upon thousands of pictures that I got. Now I need to figure out what kind of format to keep them in, too, so they don't, like, you know, take up too much space on my computer, but then also not being too JPEG looking. They're obviously going to be PNGs or something, or TIFFs, but I'm not going to be having them as old JPEGs like my mom used to do. She had these photos that she saved, scans or whatever. Either scans or photos she'd taken off of her digital camera. And, well, back then, like, you know, not a lot of us know about, like, hey, you should save it in this size or whatever. Of course, digital cameras, too, back then were very pixelated as is, so I can upscale some of them to a point. Depending on the picture, I guess, but some are kind of a hit or miss at times, but... VHS, see, that's the thing. It's a little different because those tapes degrade over time the more you play them, so that's why I'm invested in this whole VHS thing. It's because I only have so many shots with playing these tapes. Unfortunately, they've been kept in a cool, dark place. Mostly cool. It's cool. Okay, go down this way. Yes. I can't remember. Do I? If I take a devil deal out of this devil like boss room item from this book, does that lock me into devil deals? I think it does. I keep forgetting about this stuff if it does or doesn't. I assume it does. Curse the Labyrinth, huh? Again? Cool. Backtrack a little bit here. Oh, fuck. We could go to the devil deal. Not devil deal. Boss rush. Blanket is okay. It's something. Full card, alright. We can actually just steal shit here. As we should. Double trouble, man. Little horn and big horn. I don't know, man. I don't think it's worth it. I guess we'll just go up again. Why the heck not? Brittle bones. Don't need. All right, let's check here. Okay. You know, we could just go fight the beast, which I hadn't done in a while either, so I'm not opposed to that. Where the frick is the beast? Where is his dumbass at? Let's take this first. We probably don't need it, but you know. We'll find him. Eventually. Okay. That took a while. There we go. Why not? You know, we got all this power. Speed up here. Because I don't think we're going to really need it for the fight or anything. My humblest opinions. Onion pinions. On pinions. Onions. Dirty Mine again, which I got that from last run too. In context. Gotta do some lifting tonight too. It's gonna be something else. Ha ha, it's gonna be something else. Ha ha. Oh, let me see something here with a calendar and stuff. Just curious. Okay. Just looking at timing and stuff. Alright, this way. check out our item, our shop or whatever. I mean, I guess we'll play ya. Loki's horns is okay. Not the greatest thing to get here, but certainly not the worst. Oh boy. Hold on to your butts. Oh, almost did that. Okay, this guy. All right, these guys. Goodbye. Goodbye, cruel frickers. We'll go up this way because there's a chance of getting a red hearts. And there is. Oh no, technically, there was something there. Beneath thy feet. Alright. Come, my little poop friends.
Spent it. It's gone. Just get over it.
What do you mean it's gone? How can you have spent our
It's been a while since I played this boss. Play against this boss here. It's been a hot minute. Oh, let me see something here too.
destructive and disturbed.
Ah, curiosity's sake.
Who he has to look up to. And you're drunk again.
Okay.
Shut up, man. Shut up.
Also, that Elden Ring thing comes out on the 21st.
Leave. We'll be
Who's
fine
that? And you know what? Why the hell not? Let's just grab it.
without us, like you've abandoned yourself.
On that Friday, which I am considering to getting to play. Haha. More than considering, I am going to be getting it. Oh. The DLC. Because it's the last DLC of the game. I've beaten in the base game 2 or 3 times with the same character. Though I should probably go back and like upgrade my stuff some more. I don't know. Be like, oh, I'm super mage with super melee build too. But they said like, regardless of how much, like what level you are, there's gonna be a different level of scaling, which is very similar, it sounds like to me, to Destiny, the Destiny games. Where it's like, oh yeah, you're super high and powerful right now, huh? Well, guess what? The DLC came out, so you're not so powerful as what you once were. But you know what? There's nothing wrong with that, I suppose. Like, in some sense, there isn't really much wrong with that, really, because, like, if you're, like, super powerful and you're just one-hitting and killing shit at once, you know, with one swing or one shot with something. Like, when you first start the game, that's not enjoyable. Also, we just got access to that room that we couldn't have access before, and we got 2020, which is freaking insane. Insane in the membrane. Okay. Do not want mom's toenail. Let's go up, I guess. I mean, there's not really...
You need to repent.
much I need to go in these rooms for.
Let his light inside you cleanse your soul.
Insane.
I don't really need that. I mean, we're pretty much set here.
Pray for your salvation.
We got Airwalk just to be an overkill with it. Justice. There ain't no justice in the world. Oh, I seen that they have a re-release of The Lion King coming out in theaters next month. Fun stuff. Be the first time I've seen the original Lion King since I was in theaters in '94, which I have no memory of because I was very, very little. Apparently, I liked it. Which I need to like track down my photo of myself when I was dressed up after I seen the movie. I had like face paint on or whatever, like a tiger or something, or a lion. Right? Tiger, really? You know what? Just pop that. Let's just take that with us for shits and giggles. Gaggles. Get the inner child just for funsies, you know? Alright, backtrack here and grab this, man. Dunce cat. I don't know about. Well, how does this work? Okay. You know what? It's actually going to be good. I was like thinking, well, this is probably going to be just the double shots, like from whatever. But no, this is going to be quad shots, and it's going to be tracking. It's not often I pick up this item here.
Where are you going?
Ah, lullaby thing. I guess we'll grab that since we're not really using the other trinket. We're not trying to ward off greed off these floors, you know?
Please don't leave us.
I had a feeling that wasn't going to work. I just had to try to see maybe they might have changed something in the last couple of years. 3 years since the DLC came out. Arrow walking. I am walking. All my little poop friends are going to be pooped away. Spread to the skies. Callous, huh? Oh, Reverse Empress. That's interesting. I'll definitely consider taking that with me, I suppose, for the fight. Inner child. Unless I just fall asleep on the wheel and just die or something in this run. Like, I don't think we're going to need this. Range is nice. That does help. Take out this son of a gun. Playing a lot better than what I did last night, that's for sure. Last night it was just abysmal. Outside the daily, like I was having issues too. I just haven't played for a bit, you know? I haven't been playing as often as what I was. Now, it doesn't make me a great Isaac player by any means. Like the greatest. I have some skills, but there's definitely better Isaac players than me out there. Playing 10 and loss runs with streaks. I could probably do it, but be a lot of hair pulling, a lot of practice. Okay. Overkill up the ass. Now I think the Maggie's thing ability only lasts so long. So the fire rate will go away pretty soon here. Increase fire rate. That, or maybe it's like room based. I think it's time based though. We'll find out. Does speed up the fight pretty significantly, that's for sure. Oh, it's gone. Myth busted. Well, we're fine, you know? We're just fine. Right? Right. The last of the horsemen. Gonna be horsing around. Gone is the days of yore, my dude. There we go. I gotta back up there for a second so I don't get freaking swindled by her. Look at that. We're almost more than halfway done already. Oh, you know, this is what I kind of needed tonight. Just kind of a lighthearted run after losing last night's run and then had to make it up. Nice little Sacred Heart run. I don't even know what my timer is, honestly, because it's not working on this thing. For some reason. Oh, that's fine. We got it. We got the win. Cool. Anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.